What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate reverse rants, no hate. So let me just give you guys my honest opinion on this situation. I don't want to spend too much time on it. Canelo Alvarez will be 35 years old, I think July. Terrence Crawford will be 38 years old, I think September 28th or something like that. Now the fight, they're planning it for the 13th, right? Okay, same year, month of his birthday. So Canelo will already have turned 35. You motherfuckers out here talking about a 37-year-old and a 35-year-old who neither guy look like them. They really look the same in their last two performances, okay? Canelo's been fighting nothing but a bunch of fucking prospect and just some half-ass average motherfuckers. And Terrence Crawford, basically his last fight was against a 154-pound guy with only 11 pro fights that y'all want to sit there and hype up and talk like you talking to a bunch of rookies or something. Like, you know, I know the score. I know what's going on. So I don't care what y'all talking about. But Terrence Crawford and Canelo, I really don't even care about this fight. I lost interest in this fight a long time ago. When Crawford first beat Spence and he was talking about going up, I'm like, that's a serious jump up in weight. The fight didn't happen. I feel like Canelo really didn't want that fight. I think Canelo knows he has I know he has a problem with fighters that can move. Crawford legs don't look the same, which means, see, y'all picture Crawford outboxing him and doing to him what he did to Spence. You know, but one of the things you guys always overlook, though, is like when two fighters are not the same anymore, and certain elements, it could just be one key element. Crawford's legs is a big part of his arsenal. I don't feel like Crawford's style, you know, the last guy that just fought Canelo was able to move. That guy's a lot bigger than Crawford, stronger than Crawford. That guy was moving and was, you know, barely fighting. Okay, Crawford's not gonna not fight. Okay, I don't think that that's what he would show up to do, is to show up and not fight. But my whole thing is, I don't feel like this fight is gonna be what people imagine. I really don't think much of the fight itself. I'm tired of even hearing about this fucking fight. Really, I said, you know, I'm gonna talk about this because I want to make this point. I don't think either guy is the same, and I think that either guy, you know, no matter who wins, this is all about money for them. This isn't about legacy for Canelo so much, because now he's saying this now, but because, you know, Canelo is considered pound for pound the best fighter. Well, that's what they're saying. But his skill display, when you look at who's who, okay? I told you guys, Crawford don't want to fight nobody else at 168 pounds. Only Canelo. He don't want nobody else there. Now, here's my thing. He said David Benavidez is a big dude, man. Like, I'm not saying I wouldn't fight him, but I'm just, he has no reason to fight David Benavidez. He has no reason. And I'm telling you, y'all always talk about how styles make fights. David Benavidez would beat the fuck out of Crawford. He's too fucking small, man. I don't care if he can gain weight and come in there. He's too small. His power wouldn't be the same. Benavidez has been hit by guys that hit way harder than Crawford. I don't know why y'all talking like Crawford's power. The people talking like he hit like a heavyweight. Stop. They see they're doing all of this shit to build interest in him and Canelo. Canelo, on the other hand, you know, if he was to win, we know he don't want to fight Benavidez. So my whole thing for all of them is really simple. If Crawford fights Canelo and win, and Canelo don't exercise a rematch clause, then he has no reason to not fight Jermall Charlo. He's going to fight Jermall, right? And if you came all the way up to 168 and Jermall just came to 168, you have no reason to not fight Jermall Charlo. If Canelo beats Terrence Crawford, there's no reason for him to rematch Crawford. Even if the fight was really close and people just want to see it again, whatever, it's really still, you don't have to. Fight Jermall Charlo. See, because what you guys are overlooking, as fanboys, you're so quick to want to jump up and applaud what somebody's doing, and you want to, yeah, this person, that, and they put a great fight on, they're going to do it again, and right? And then you're overlooking, yeah, but instead of fighting Jermall Charlo, who's also coming off of an impressive win, okay, I don't like the dude he fought, man. I really don't like that guy as a fighter, man. He's just his mouth. He talked too much shit, man. That guy, whatever. But bottom line, again, off of a 1.5 year layoff, okay, and he comes in there and he takes care of business. I don't care to fucking see the first fight between Jermall Charlo and Terrence Crawford. I really don't even care. I don't even care about the fight. When a fight happens live, I'm not going to watch it live. And I'm telling you, I'm not going to even watch. If I have to order it, I'm not watching it at all. But bottom line, I'll see the replay or something somewhere or whatever. I don't care that much. I just don't. And I'm really not like hyped up about this fight. I don't really get hyped up for this shit. I'm grown. I'm not a fucking kid, man. I mean, it's things I look forward to, but like, whatever. You guys are so not, all this shit is about money to these motherfuckers, man. Okay? When a fighter tells you anything about legacy after he said, I'm at a point I could do whatever I want, I don't care what nobody say, I don't care what nobody think or feel, fuck him. He's talking to his fucking fans. When a guy says, I do what I want, and I am Mexican, okay, same thing. Fuck y'all. I do what I want. And now you got two people with the same mentality. This is nothing. Fuck legacy. This is all about money. Of course, they're going to try to say the politically correct things, okay? And in that regard about legacy and all. But no, this is all about fucking money, man. That's all the fuck this is about. Money. And y'all sitting here glazing these fucking fighters. All they care about is, nigga, just pay me my fucking money. That's all. Like Trump told you motherfuckers, I don't care about you. I only care about your vote. That's all. I just need your vote. That's what's going on right here. The 37-year-old and the fucking 35-year-old that's going to go in there, and both guys, I could clearly see in Crawford's last fight, his legs are not the same. I looked at Canelo's last fight. He didn't look the same. And simply because the guy was just moving. And Canelo don't know how to cut off a fucking ring. And honestly, I don't give a fuck about this fight. I really just don't. Now, that all being said, man, hopefully for Jermall Charlo, he can stay focused, stay active, as he need to be. And hopefully one of them don't cow it out and retire. Crawford said he wanted 2 more fights, right? He said he wanted a rematch with Spence, which looked like that's not ever going to happen. And then he said he wanted Canelo. Well, as of now, he's getting Canelo in September. You want to know what? And I think anybody with just half a brain knows this. Jermall Charlo is a much deadlier opponent than Errol Spence. And at 168 pounds, where his body is filling out to where, okay, yeah, now he knows he can go in there and carry that 168. He can go much more dangerous. Okay? And he's 34, 35, right? Okay. Canelo's age. So, big deal. 2 years younger than fucking Crawford or whatever. I don't know when he turns 36. I don't know. But bottom line, there's no reason to not fight Jermall Charlo. That's what I'm looking at. What's next after that? I get sick of these arrogant motherfuckers coming here acting like they're doing us a favor by fighting. No, motherfucker. It's your legacy. We don't care. I don't. I'm not sitting up here glazing you motherfuckers. Either you want to fight or you don't. And this is what I'm going to tell you. No matter who wins, I hope Jermall Charlo beat the fuck out of either one of them. And the reason is because when you start looking at fighters and where they stand as a fighter, and they start talking about, I'm at the point I can fight who I want, I can do what I want and say fuck them, they're clearly letting you know how they feel about you. I don't know how Jermall Charlo feel about people and all, however, whatever. I don't know. And like I said, I'm nobody's fucking fan. Nothing against Terrence Crawford personally, but fuck him. Nothing against Canelo personally, but fuck him. See, because I don't know them. And their words don't affect me because I'm not a fan. Okay? I'm not like the rest of y'all. But Jermall Charlo, I hope he beats the fuck out of whoever win. If they got the fucking, the guts to fight him. Real simple. I'm looking past that fucking fight. Real shit. Once you make comments like that, you got the right to do what you want. Okay, I got the right to do what the fuck I want. And I say fuck both of them motherfuckers. It's real simple. Y'all might not understand it now, and you might not understand it later. But I know why the fuck I feel what I do. I know who and what I am. I'm all man. I'm not a little ass boy. And you're not going to fucking say shit like that, and I'm going to hear it and sit here and act like I don't know where that's coming from. It's everybody else's money that you saying fuck them that's helping your rich ass to sit up in these mansions and get these cars, these fucking $3.5 million cars and all that, because these fucking fans are too stupid to put money aside for their fucking kids' college. They're too fucking stupid to go out and put themselves in a position where, fuck, man, if I'm gonna stop buying these fucking $100 pay-per-views every motherfucking week or every month, or I'm over here, glazing this person, I'm buying this kind of fucking product and that kind of, you motherfuckers probably would have more money saved up. You would have something then. Nah, that's your whole claim to fame, is bragging about how great somebody else is or some shit. I think Jermall Charlo has been through enough shit in life where he's not focused on bragging about money, none of that, or I got this. I feel like he's probably more down, more down to earth than both of them. So yeah, have your little soiree, and then whichever one of y'all is still called the best pound for pound, well, if Jermall Charlo beat the fuck out of y'all, then he wears that crown in, right? And I don't personally give a fuck about all that. Somebody got to educate you motherfucking fools, man. Just understand, some fights happen, and then you realize after the fight, this fight should have happened years ago, or it should have never happened at all. We won't know until the fight happens, but I really don't give a fuck. And this is pretty much the last time I'm going to make a video about this fight, about these two motherfuckers fighting each other. Unless something happens news-wise, and I just feel like talking about news-wise. But other than that, I just wanted to get this video out, man. And, I really don't like arrogant people. And I don't bite my tongue for nobody. And no different here. Two fucking guys past their prime, and you all acting like this is motherfucking Ali Frazier 1. Nah, this is more like Ali Frazier 3, but not even. Because fucking Crawford ain't Ali, and fucking Canelo ain't Joe. This won't be that. This will be one of them fucking fights, as far as I'm concerned, where it's technical. On Crawford's side, he's going to try to play it safe. Canelo don't want to get embarrassed, so he's going to try to not blow his tank and get tired, and he's going to try to be careful, not get hit with unnecessary punches. And I just think this is going to be one of these fights. It might have its moments. I really don't see this fight being no fucking slugfest. I don't see this being no really high-octane, action-packed fight. I really don't. Terrence Crawford is carrying a whole lot more weight than he's used to. And, Canelo has always shown stamina issues when he starts to let his hands really go. I just feel like both of them are in a situation where the performance that you guys think you're going to see, I don't think that's what this is going to be. And anyway, even if it turned out to be a pretty good damn fight, okay, cool. But I really don't give a fuck. Because I'm not here to glaze you for how much money you put in your bank. I don't respect fighters that say fuck your fans. Because without them, you don't have a fucking career. And whether you guys don't, are too stupid to realize it or not, that's pretty much what they tell you. He said out of his own mouth, fuck him. Canelo's tell you the same thing. Fuck y'all, I do what I want to do. They both saying the same shit. So, fuck both of them. Go out here and have y'all fight and do what y'all do. All I'm saying to you, when you guys wake up and learn about how people really feel about you and the message that they're really telling you, you guys will be better off. Until next time, never fall in love with lies. Remember, the truth brings here to people, and I will catch y'all on the next video.